All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. It's Black Friday football. We have a quadruple header going on. 2 games down, 2 games to go. Next up, we have the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs in AFC West battle. The Chargers come in at 5-8. If the Chargers lose, they are eliminated from the playoffs. They managed to stave off elimination last week. And the Chiefs come in at 9-4. The Chiefs are currently tied with the Raiders atop the AFC West. And I see it in the headlights up ahead. The Chiefs and the Raiders play each other in Week 17. I think that game is going to be for the division title. I just have a feeling. Evil Dead is 124-78. Evil Dead is now 46 games over 500. His record last season was 50, and we still have over 2 weeks left of the regular season. He's closing in on 50 already. And we'll see who he picks in this one. I have an idea who he's going to pick, but I'll let him pick it. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Arrowhead Stadium for this one. Chargers-Chiefs here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. On a sunny but cold afternoon in Kansas City. 41 degrees at kickoff. Evil Dead's got the Chiefs. I thought as much. Evil Dead's 2-0 today. He's 46 over. He's getting closer. The Chiefs at 9-4, tied with the Raiders. Atop the AFC West, the Chargers trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. And there's the kick. From the 4-yard line on the return, trying to pick up the number. And that's going to be number 88 for the Chargers. Steve Sanders on the return out to the 22-yard line. Sean's in the house. Love your stream, which is why I followed. Would like to be friends and fan. My Discord is not up at the moment. It's being worked on. But welcome in, Sean. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Chargers will get the ball first. Ethan Garbers, the quarterback, in his second year out of UCLA. Garbers fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws, and it's caught by the fullback. That's Brady Hunt down to the 41-yard line, a gain of 19. In his 11th year out of Arkansas. First down, Chargers. The Chiefs and the Raiders are tied for first at 9-4. The Raiders play the Seahawks later on this week. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Garbers hands off to number 27, Marcus Lattimore, out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Lattimore, the 4th-year back out of Tulsa. The 3rd oldest of the 4 Lattimore brothers. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 43-yard line. Everybody in tight on 2nd down. Garbers hands off to Lattimore again. And Lattimore bouncing around. Picks up 3 out to the 46-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Shane Younger on the tackle, the rookie out of Oregon State. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Chargers. Everybody in tight. Garbers in the shotgun on 3rd down. Garbers looking. Garbers throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Leon Holmes, the linebacker in his 5th year out of Arkansas. Incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down. and the Chargers will have to punt. Bill Stone back to punt. Stone gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 23-yard line. And now Corey Morris, the rookie out of LSU, will come out to lead the offense. He was picked up in the supplemental draft because Jim Townsend retired abruptly after only 4 seasons. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Morris, though, has led the Chiefs to a 9-4 record and a share of first place in the AFC West. Not bad for a supplemental draft quarterback. Morris in the shotgun on 1st down. Morris hands off to Manning, and Von Manning, a big 1st down out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 13. Manning in his 7th year out of Hawaii. 1st down, Kansas City. Now, if the Chiefs and the Raiders tie, well, the Raiders currently have first place because of the tiebreaker. They beat the Chiefs in week 1. But they still play again. Manning out to the 37-yard line. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. As Kurt Grove on the tackle. 10th year defensive back out of Youngstown State. Raiders and Chiefs played back in week 1, and they'll finish the season in week 17 in Vegas. 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. 4 wide. Morris throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Looking for James Cooper, the 9th year receiver out of Texas Christian. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Chargers had to punt on their opening drive. It's 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. They come out, 4 receivers set wide. Morris in the gun. Morris draws back. Looking. He's going to take off. And Morris picks up the 1st down. He slides at the 49-yard line. A gain of 12 for the rookie out of LSU. 1st down, Kansas City. 5.5 minutes left. Here in the 1st quarter, no score. Chargers had to punt on their opening drive. This is the Chiefs' opening drive. 1st and 10, 4 wide, Morris in the gun. Morris throws and caught across the middle by Manning out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 3. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Chiefs come out 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun on 2nd down. Morris fakes the handoff, throws, and caught at the 30-yard line. James Cooper again on the catch, good for 14 yards, and a Kansas City 1st down. Tackle made by Ashley Morrison, the safety, in his 7th year out of North Texas. I think Sean was a bot or something. I'm not sure. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 3 to the near side. Morris in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Morris looking. Morris throws and caught. Nope, Vaughn dropped it. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 4:22 left in the 1st quarter. Still the opening possession here for Kansas City. 3 wide to the near side. Morris in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Morris throws and caught underneath by Justin Vaden down to the 22-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 9. Vaden got shaken up on the play. The 12th year tight end out of Tennessee. He'll go to the sideline. Injury timeout. 4:18 left to play in the 1st quarter. 3rd and 1 for the Chiefs at the Charger 22-yard line. The Chargers will be eliminated from the playoffs if they lose. 3rd and 1 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris drops back, throws, and caught underneath by Trey Graham down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. Tackle made by Odell Briggs, the 8th-year linebacker out of Wisconsin. 1st and 10, Kansas City from the Charger 14-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Ryan in motion. Morris looking. Throws to Ryan. Coming across. He falls down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. That's Zach Ryan, the rookie tight end out of Oklahoma State. Not to be confused with Zach Ryan on the Bears. Same name, different guy. 2nd and 9 from the 13-yard line. 4 wide. Morris in the gun. Morris draws back. Morris rolls out to the near side. He's going to take off, and he gets taken down for a 6-yard loss by Bobby Bolton, the 8th-year linebacker out of Memphis. And that'll bring up 3rd and 15 for the Chiefs. As we're coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun on 3rd and 15. Morris looking. Morris throws near side, and it's caught by Vaughn Manning down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 4th and 9. Tackle made by Tom Willis, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Baylor. And Kansas City will have to settle for a field goal. Philip Marks will come on from 30 yards to get the Chiefs on the board first. The 5th-year kicker out of Kentucky. The kick is up, and it's good. And Kansas City takes a 3-0 lead. .238 left to play in the first quarter, live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Philip Marks will kick off for Kansas City. Chargers had to punt on their opening drive, and the Chiefs get a field goal on theirs. Marks will kick from the 5-yard line. On the return, this is Lattimore, and Marcus Lattimore out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the Chargers will take over, 1st and 10. 2:35 left in the first quarter. I like the Chargers in the blue helmets. On 1st and 10, 4 receivers set wide, 3 to the far side. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's looking, throws, and it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. The exact same message as before. And you are out of here. 2nd and 10 from the 22. Garber throws outside, 2 receivers, and it's caught by Roush out to the 25-yard line. Somebody ran the wrong route. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. That'll stop the clock. Now it runs 2:23 and counting. 3rd and 8 for the Chargers now. 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's looking. Throws, and it's caught by Aaron Randolph down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Charger first down. The 2nd-year receiver out of Maryland. First down, Chargers, as we're down to 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Chiefs up 3-0. Chargers come out. Garber's under center. Garber's to Lattimore around the outside, and Marcus Lattimore fumbles and recovers his own fumble, it looks like. A gain of 7 out to the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3. He was fortunate. He recovered his own fumble. 4 wide for the Chargers. Garber's in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Garber's back. Looking. Rolls out. Throws near side. Incomplete. Has to throw it away. Felt the pressure. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Chargers at their own 41-yard line. A minute 18 left to play in the first quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Chargers. They come out 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's looking. Throws quickly and caught by Randolph down to the 47-yard line. A gain of 6. And that'll be a Charger first down. That'll move the chains. Keeps the drive alive for the LA Chargers. They have it at their own 47-yard line. Chargers trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. They're eliminated if they lose. 1st and 10. Garber's hands off to Lattimore. Tries to get outside. And he's taken down by Leon Holmes. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Holmes, the 5th-year linebacker out of Arkansas. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. 2nd and 11 from the 47-yard line. In the I formation, Garber's under center. Garber's hands off to Lattimore, gets outside, breaks a tackle across midfield to the 47-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 6. Finally making the tackle, Darius Banks, the 10th-year defensive back out of Oregon State. 3rd and 5 for the Chargers at the Chief 47-yard line. This might be the last play of the quarter. 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. Back to throw. Looking, throws near side, and it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 8 seconds left. They were looking for Fields. Marcus Fields, the running back, the rookie out of Stanford. 4th and 5. Clock will start running now. Back to punt. Bill Stone gets the punt away. And that will drift out of bounds at the 17-yard line. 3 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and 10 Kansas City. They lead at 3-0. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Corey Morris, the quarterback, the rookie out of LSU. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back. Morris throws down the middle. And that's caught for the first down by Trey Graham. At the end of 1, Kansas City leads at 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. We go to the second quarter. Chiefs lead the Chargers 3-0. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 28-yard line. Quarter number 2 beginning here on this Black Friday of football here at Jammin' Sports. 4 wide, Morris in the shotgun. Morris hands off to Manning, and Von Manning to the 30-yard line, a gain of 2. Make it 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Chiefs at their own 30-yard line. Kansas City at 9-4. The Chargers at 5-8. In the I formation. Morris to Manning up the middle, and Manning picks up 3 to the 33-yard line and bring up 3rd and 5. Tackle made by Rodney Lynch, the 10th-year linebacker out of Akron. 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs at their own 33-yard line. Chiefs come out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. In motion is Kerwin, the tight end. And it's dumped off to Kerwin, but he's going to be shy of the marker. A gain of 4. Tackled quickly by Odell Briggs. It'll be 4th and 1. And Kansas City will have to punt. Tom Kerwin, the second-year tight end out of Oklahoma. Back to punt, Kenneth Arnold. the fifth-year punter out of Michigan. Arnold back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 11-yard line on the return, Lattimore out to the 15. And the Chargers will take over 1st and 10 with 6:36 left to play in the first quarter. A surprisingly low-scoring game as both offenses can put up points. 3-0 Kansas City. Two backs in the backfield. Garber's in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Hands off to Lattimore. Tries to get outside, and he gets hit for a loss of a yard. Daniel Spence, the third-year linebacker out of Tulane, on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. Who do they play next week? I'll tell you. In Week 16, Kansas City will host Minnesota. And the Chargers next week will host Green Bay on 2nd and 11. 4 receivers set wide. Garber's back, looking, throws deep, and he overthrows everybody. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 11 from their own 14-yard line. Chargers' final 2 games are at home. They play the Packers and then the Steelers to finish the season. 3rd and 11, 3 to the near side. Garber's in the shotgun on 3rd down. Garber's back, looking, throws near side. Caught by Roush, turns upfield and gets out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Charger 1st down. The ageless wonder, Jim Roush, in his 17th year out of Navy. He is the longest tenured non-kicker in the league. 17th year out of Navy. He's like 44 years old. 1st and 10 for the 29, 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Garber's looking, throws, caught underneath. Making the catch, number 85. Jim Roush once again out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Chargers on the move, down 3-0. 5:19 and counting here in the first half. Garber's under center. Garber's looking, throws deep and caught down the sideline. That's Aaron Randolph again down to the 40-yard line. They cross midfield. A gain of 22 yards to the Kansas City 40-yard line. The second-year receiver out of Maryland. 4:50 and counting here in the first half. 1st and 10 Chargers at the Chief 40-yard line. In the offset eye. Garber's back. Throws near side. Caught by Lattimore. He gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 3. Coming up to make the hit, Darius Banks, the former Raven. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 43-yard line. We have the Panthers and the Cowboys after this. That'll be our 4th and final game of the night. Second and 13. Garber's under center. Garber's looking, throws quickly to Roush. And Roush picks up 4 to the 39-yard line. Luke Crosby comes in and makes the tackle. The 7th-year safety out of UNLV. It'll be 3rd and 9. Chargers at the Chief 39-yard line. 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 5 wide, actually. Garber's drops back. Looking, throws, and caught by Randolph down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 16 and an LA Charger 1st down. It's been a nice drive by the Chargers. Tackle made by Dion Mills, the rookie out of Minnesota, the defensive back. First and 10 from the Kansas City 23-yard line. Garbers under center. Garbers looking. Throws down the middle and is caught by Roush down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 19. First and goal, Los Angeles. Philip Eric on the tackle, the fifth-year safety out of Albany. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. First and goal, Chargers at the Chief 4-yard line. Garbers in the shotgun. Hands off to Lattimore. Touchdown, Chargers. A 4-yard touchdown run by Marcus Lattimore, the fourth-year back out of Tulsa. And the Chargers take a 6-3 lead. Wow. And now Tyler Hines will come on for the extra point. Hines for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Chargers lead it 7-3 on the Chiefs with 2:54 left to play in the first half. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri, Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. The Evil Dead's 2 for 2 tonight. Trying to make it 3 for 3 if the Chiefs can come back. Hines will kick off. From the 7-yard line on the return. This is Trey Graham out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Chiefs will take over with 2:50 left to play here in the first half. It's been slow all weekend. It's a holiday weekend. That doesn't surprise me. First and 10 for the Chiefs. 4 receivers set wide. Morris under center. Morris hands off to Von Manning, and Manning out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. 2:40 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Chargers lead it 7-3. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. Morris hands off to Manning again, and Von Manning out to the 29-yard line. Tackle made by Verlin Wells, the 5th-year linebacker out of Oklahoma State. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Chiefs at their own 29. Will they get the playoff in time? 2-minute warning coming up. And they do not. 2 minutes left in the first half here at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri, Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. It'll be 3rd and 6, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back. Morris rolls out. He's going to take off, and he's close to the first down. He's going to be a yard shy. He only got 5. He needed 6. It'll be 4th and inches. And the Kansas City Chiefs will punt. And now the Chargers with a chance to score again before halftime. Kenneth Arnold will come on to punt. Arnold back to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 13-yard line by Lattimore, who brings it out to the 19. And now the Chargers, they have 2 timeouts. They can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. They have 1:46 to work with. Let's see if they can get a touchdown before halftime. Kansas City will get the second half kickoff. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Morris looking. Morris steps up and gets sacked and fumbles, and the Chiefs pick it up at the 8-yard line. Recovering the football, number 95, I don't have a 95. Yeah, I do. Tommy McCullen. And the fumble was caused by number 97, Tommy Eves, the fourth-year defensive tackle out of North Carolina State. And the Chiefs have it first and goal from the 8-yard line. They can take the lead off the Chargers' miscue. And that was a major miscue by the Chargers. Fumbling it inside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs have it at the 8-yard line. Let's see if they can cash in. 4 wide, Morris in the gun. Chiefs defense comes up huge. Morris back, throws, touchdown, James Cooper. They waste no time. An 8-yard touchdown catch by Cooper. In his 9th year at a Texas Christian. And Kansas City takes the lead, 9-7, with the extra point to come. Turnovers will kill you, and that's why right there. And now Philip Marks will come on for the extra point. Misty says hi. Here's the PAT. It's up, and it's good. And the Chiefs lead it by a score of 10-7 over the Chargers with 1:37 left to play in the half. Well, we're only at halftime. We're not quite at halftime yet. The Chargers still have 1:37 to work with and 2 timeouts. The Chiefs take advantage of the turnover. Evil Dead likes that. The Chiefs get a touchdown. And now Philip Marks will kick off from the 5-yard line on the return. This is number 88, Sanders. Steve Sanders, the rookie out of Florida, brings it back to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. 1:33 left to play. Let's see if the Chargers can get some type of score here before halftime. 4 wide. Garbers in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Garbers looking. Garbers throws outside, and it's caught by Lattimore. He only gains a yard out to the 28-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Chiefs were right there to make the stop. They're going to say he was out of bounds. That stops the clock. On 2nd down, Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers back. Garbers looking, throws, and it's dropped by Lattimore. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. 1:23 left. Kansas City might be able to get the ball back before halftime. 3 to the near side. Garbers in the shotgun. 3rd and 9 from the 28. Garbers back. Throws near side and caught by James Watkins. He only gains 5. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th and 4 at their own 33, and the Chargers will punt. Kansas City took a timeout. They want to conserve time. They want a chance to score before halftime. Bill Stone, the former Lion kicker, back to punt. Gets the punt away. From the 16-yard line on the return is Cooper. And James Cooper brings it out. I didn't see where the marker was. Out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. 1:12 left to play in the half. Time for the Chiefs to score again. They have 2 timeouts. Kansas City can get a 2-for here. A 2-for-1. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Throws down the middle, and it's caught by Justin Vaden out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. First down, Kansas City. Cody Savage on the tackle. The second-year safety out of Oregon. Under a minute left. 56 seconds. Chiefs chose not to take a timeout there. Now we're down to 42 seconds. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Morris draws back. Morris looking. Throws outside. Caught by Manning. Out to the 34. A loss of a yard as Verlin Wells comes up and makes the tackle. Kansas City takes a timeout with 29 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 11 at their own 34-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. I don't know if you heard that. There you go. It'll be 2nd and 11. Morris in the gun. Vaden in motion. Takes the snap, looks downfield, throws, and caught by Trey Graham out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 5. There, Evil Dead says, hi, Guru. That's right. Kansas City took their final timeout with 21 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 5 from their own 39-yard line. We have the Panthers and the Cowboys up next. We'll be down in Dallas for that one. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Morris draws back. Throws deep down the sideline, but way out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. And Kansas City will have to punt with 17 seconds left in the half. I'll text you with my new phone. Oh, wait. I still can't believe that. I mean, I believe it, but my goodness. Kenneth Arnold back to punt on 4th and 5. Arnold gets the punt away. And that'll be fielded at the 10-yard line and brought back by Lattimore out to the 13. 10 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at their own 13-yard line, trailing 10-7. Chargers hanging with the Chiefs here. I'm surprised. In the I formation. They hand off to Lattimore. And Lattimore out to the 17. And they'll just let the clock run out. We'll go to halftime. Halftime score, Kansas City 10, the LA Chargers 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome to Arrowhead Stadium as we come back from halftime. The Chiefs lead the Chargers 10-7. The Chargers are eliminated from the playoffs if they lose. The Chiefs are currently tied with the Raiders atop the AFC West, trying to stay in first place. There's the kickoff. Kansas City will get the second half kickoff. From the 8-yard line on the return, this is Trey Graham out to the 29-yard line. Evil Dead ordered a phone and a case. They sent him the case and an empty phone box. No phone. He had to call the company, and they're gonna. The company was really embarrassed. He says, "I would be too." 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Morris hands off to Manning, and Manning is going to lose a yard back to the 28-yard line. Bobby Bolton, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Chargers. In his 8th year out of Memphis. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Chiefs. Just a 3-point lead for Kansas City here in the 3rd quarter. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 11. Morris draws back. Morris looking. Throws deep. And it's knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by Odell Briggs, the linebacker, in his 8th year out of Wisconsin. 3rd and 11 for the Chiefs at their own 28. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun on 3rd down. Vaden in motion. Morris looking, throws deep, and he overthrows Vaden. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Actually, it was Tom Kerwin, the other tight end. He overthrew. It'll be 4th and 11. And Kansas City will punt. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. And Arnold gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 27-yard line. Brought back by Marcus Lattimore out to the 38. And that's where the Chargers will have it, 1st and 10. 7:15 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers with the football. They come out 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun, 3 to the near side. On 1st down, they hand off to Lattimore. And Marcus Lattimore around the outside, out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 5. Leon Holmes, the linebacker, on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. .6:55 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Garber's in the shotgun on 2nd down. Garber's hands off to Lattimore again, and this time Lattimore goes nowhere. No gain. Well, a gain maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4. The Chiefs met him right there. 6:40 and counting. A 10-7 ball game in favor of the Chiefs here in the 3rd quarter. It's been a tight game, a defensive game. Everybody in tight for the Chargers on 3rd down. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's looking. Garber's throws outside, caught by Lattimore out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 5, and that'll be a Charger 1st down. Who do they play next week? Let's find out. In week 16. I think I went over this already, but in case I didn't. Kansas City hosts Minnesota, and the Chargers host Green Bay. Yeah, I talked about that already. 1st and 10, Garber's looking, throws, caught underneath by James Watkins out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Less than 6 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Chiefs holding on to a slim 10-7 lead. Chargers in Kansas City territory at the Kansas City 44 in the I formation. On 2nd and 3, Garber's fakes the handoff. Garber's throws outside and caught by Watkins out to the 41. A gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and inches. That'll stop the clock with 5:38, and now it runs. 3rd and inches for the Chargers. Everybody in tight in the offset I. Garber's under center. Hunt in motion. Garber's fakes the handoff. It's a blitz. And Luke Crosby on the safety blitz gets the sack. A loss of 9 back to the 50-yard line. Crosby in his 7th year at a UNLV on the safety blitz. I don't think he was ever blocked. He came around the outside unencumbered, unobstructed. It'll be 4th down. The Chargers will have to punt. It'll be 4th and 9 from midfield. Great play by Crosby. Back to punt, Bill Stone. And Stone gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, and it goes into the end zone. Touchback. Kansas City will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Up 10-7 with 4:55 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Corey Morris, the rookie out of LSU, comes back out. It's Madden 25, but I guarantee you that is not Patrick Mahomes. That is not the player model for Mahomes. He went to another team. That player model is being used by Ducray on the Dolphins. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris throws quickly and incomplete. Looking for Trey Graham, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. But all the player model stats have been altered anyway, so it really doesn't matter. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Vaden in motion. Morris looking. Throws. Caught underneath by Tom Kerwin out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Caught by the big tight end. 4:40 and counting here in the third. Panthers Cowboys up next. We'll be down in Dallas for that one. 4 wide on 3rd and inches. Morris under center. Morris looking, throws quick, and caught by Kerwin at the 36. A gain of 6, and that'll be a Kansas City first down. That'll move the chains, so keep the clock moving. We're coming up on 4 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 wide, but in tight. Morris under center, 1st and 10. Morris to Manning, and Vaughn Manning picks up 3 or 4 to the 39-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. .345 and counting. 5 wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun on 2nd down. Morris looking, throws near side, and caught along the sideline by Trey Graham out to the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. 3.5 minutes left. Clock is moving. In the third quarter, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun on 3rd down. Morris to Manning, and Manning picks up the first down across midfield to the Charger 47-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. First down, Kansas City at the Charger 47. John Majors came over and made the tackle. 4th-year defensive back out of Utah. 3 minutes left in the third. 4 wide. Morris under center. 1st and 10. Morris drops back, throws, and one-handed catch by Vaden out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Justin Vaden, the 12th-year tight end out of Tennessee. He spent 8 years with the Redskins, now in his 4th year with the Chiefs. On 2nd and 4, 3 to the near side. Morris in the shotgun. Single back. Morris looking. Morris throws and caught by James Cooper to the 32-yard line. A gain of 9. Another Kansas City first down. Clock continues to move. 2:10 and counting. Chiefs come out. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Morris back. Morris throws underneath. Caught by Richard Swift down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 8. Swift in his 8th year out of Alcorn State. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2 from the 24. 1:40 left in the third quarter. 4 wide for the Chiefs. 3 to the near side on 2nd and 2. Morris throws down the middle. Caught by Graham down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 17. Another Kansas City first down. John Majors again on the tackle. With the Chiefs, they're just methodically moving it down the field on this drive. 1st and goal from the San Diego. LA Chargers 7-yard line. They should still be in San Diego. They got robbed, the city of San Diego, on that move. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, throws, caught by Cooper down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 6. Odell Briggs, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Down to 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Kansas City trying to make this a 2-possession game. Second and goal from the 1 in the offset eye. Morris takes the snap, hands off to the up back, and he's in for the touchdown. Brooks Harriman, the fullback, in his 5th year at Mississippi State. A 1-yard touchdown run. Kind of weaved his way in there, but he got in there. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Evil Dead likes that. The Chiefs take a 16-7 lead. They're up by 2 scores now. And Philip Marks will come on for the extra point. Beautiful drive by Kansas City. They ate up a lot of time. And now Marks for the point after. Kick is up. And it's good. Kansas City leads it 17-7. A 12-play, 80-yard drive by Kansas City. And they go up 17-7. 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And now Philip Marks will kick off. The Chargers are going to have to overcome a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter, pretty much. And now the kickoff by Marks. From the 5-yard line on the return, Lattimore. And Marcus Lattimore out to the 28-yard line. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Ethan Garbers, the quarterback, comes out, the second-year quarterback out of UCLA. I don't know about you, but I just like those blue helmets. I like this uniform set. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Garbers back to throw. Throws deep down the sideline, and it's caught by Aaron Randolph out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 11 and a Charger first down. 20 seconds left in the quarter. They look sharp. I like it. I like the navy blue. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Garbers under center. Looking. Throws outside and caught by Ben Ruth, the tight end, out to the 46. But that's the end of the third quarter. Chiefs lead at 17-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium. We start the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Chargers. At their own 46-yard line, Garbers in the shotgun, back to throw. Throws near side. Caught by Roush out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be a Charger first down. Jim Roush, the tight end, in his 17th year out of Navy. That's a long time to play tight end. 15 years with Tampa Bay, now in his 2nd year with the Chargers. 3 to the far side. Garbers on first down. In the shotgun. Garbers to Lattimore. And Lattimore out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Tackle made by number 98, Kevin Crawford, in his 7th year out of Connecticut. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line. 4 wide. 3 to the near side. Garbers in the shotgun. 2nd and 5. Roush in motion. Garbers back. Throws near side. Caught by Roush. Flag is down. Holding on the LA Chargers. Hunter Clemens, the left tackle. That'll back him up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15 back at the 50-yard line. 7:14 and counting in regulation. Clock runs now. Garbers in the shotgun. Watkins in motion. Garbers looking. Throws deep down the middle, and it's caught by Aaron Randolph down to the 33. A gain of 17 and a Charger first down. Randolph has been clutch for the Chargers here as of late. Tackle made by Deion Mills, the defensive back. 1st and 10 Chargers from the Kansas City 33, trying to make it a one-score game. Garbers under center. Garbers back, looking, throws, and it's broken up. Nice defensive play by Deion Mills. They were looking for Jacoby George, incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers at the Kansas City 33-yard line. 4 wide, single back. Garbers in the shotgun. Watkins in motion. Garbers looking, throws, and threw it at the feet of Randolph, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. 6:33 left in regulation. Chiefs lead it 17-7. Kansas City trying to stay in first place in the AFC West. 3rd and 10. Garbers looking. Garbers throws and caught by Watkins down the sideline. Touchdown, Chargers. A 33-yard touchdown catch by James Watkins. And it's now 17-13 in favor of the Chiefs. Watkins in his 10th year out of Rutgers. Nice catch and run for the touchdown. Plenty of time left. There's still 6:27 left to play. And the Chargers make it a one-possession game. Tyler Hines will come on for the extra point. In his 5th year out of Syracuse. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 17-14. Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. Chargers at 5-8, the Chiefs at 9-4. If the Chargers lose, they're eliminated from the playoffs. They can keep their playoff hopes alive with a win. They'd only be 6-8, but they'd still be mathematically alive. And now Hines will kick off. From the 2-yard line on the return, Trey Graham over the 20. And Graham brings it out to the 23-yard line. Kansas City up by 3 with 6:22 left. 1st down, Chiefs. Panthers, Cowboys up next. That'll be our final game tonight. It'll be our 4th game. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Morris drops back, looks downfield, throws, and caught by Cooper. And James Cooper out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Kansas City 1st down. Cody Savage on the tackle, the defensive back. First and 10 for the Chiefs. 4 wide. Morris in the gun. Morris throws outside, and it's caught by Rashard Swift out to the 41 and gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock is moving. 5:41 and counting. Kansas City trying to eat up some time, get another score here. The Chargers have played them tough today. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun on 2nd and 6. Graham in motion. Morris draws back, throws down the center, and it's caught by Rashard Swift down to the 46-yard line. 13 yards to Swift. Another Kansas City 1st down. That's Rashard, not Taylor. Just so you know. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. They hand off to Manning, and Manning inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Did you see what happened in the Chief-Cowboy game last night? The crowd booed Taylor Swift, and they cheered Donald Trump. You gotta love Texas. I love it. 2nd and 1 from the 37-yard line. 4 wide. They hand off to Manning. Manning with a first down out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. First down, Kansas City. Can't stand Taylor Swift. She's so full of herself. She'll never marry Travis. She's too in love with herself. She's going to be a 60-year-old cat lady one day. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Morris throws to Manning in the flat, turns upfield, and gets out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4, it'll be 2nd and 6. Four minutes left. 4:04 on the clock. Kansas City trying to make it a 2-score game again. They come out, 4 receivers set wide. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. Morris looking. Morris throws down the middle and caught by James Cooper down to the, that's Rashard Swift, down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 23. 1st and goal, Kansas City. Chiefs trying to put this one away. John Majors on the catch, or on the tackle, excuse me. 1st and goal, Chiefs at the 6-yard line. 3:47 and counting. It'll be 1st and goal. Chiefs come out. Morris in the shotgun. Graham in motion. Morris looking, throws to Cooper. Touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown catch to James Cooper. And Kansas City makes it a 2-score game once again. I thought it was Graham at first, but it was Cooper. Evil Dead likes that. And the Chiefs go up 23-14, a 2-score game once again. And Philip Marks will come on for the extra point. Put them up by 10. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. Chiefs lead it 24-14. 3:33 left to play in regulation. The Chargers are going to have to score twice in just over 3.5 minutes. Once again, if the Chargers lose, they are eliminated from postseason play. Kansas City, by the way, I forgot to mention this. If they win, they clinch at least a wild card. There's the kick from the 7-yard line on the return. Randolph. No, I'm sorry, not Randolph, the other one. That's number 88. That is Sanders. Steve Sanders out to the 28-yard line. Kansas City will clinch a playoff spot with a win, at least a wild card. And if the Raiders win later this week, they will also clinch at least a wild card. The only team this week that can clinch their division, well, actually 2 teams can. I'll tell you in a second. 1st and 10 from the 28, in the AFC anyway. Garber is looking, throws, dumps it off underneath to James Watkins to the 34-yard line, a gain of 6. If the Jets were to lose to the Bengals, Miami wins the East. And if the Colts beat the Browns later this week, the Colts win the AFC Central. It's a bit more complicated over in the NFC. On 2nd and 4, Garber's looking. Garber's is going to take off, and Garber's out to the 41-yard line. Before the week is over, 4 of the 6 playoff spots in the AFC can be filled. It's just a matter of who's wild card and who's division winner. The Dolphins and the Colts are already in the AFC. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Garber's looking, throws, and caught by Roush out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 8. It's going to bring up 2nd and inches, make it a gain of 9. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Chiefs up by 10. From the Chief 49-yard line, Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's looking, throws quickly, dumps it off to Randolph down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9. That'll be a first down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning here at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. Chiefs lead it 24-14. First and 10 Chargers at the Kansas City 40. Garber's in the gun. Garbers fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws near side. Caught by Roush, and he's out of bounds at the 35, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Luke Crosby came up, made the tackle. Second and 5 from the 35-yard line. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's looking. A swing pass to Lattimore down the sideline, and Lattimore makes his way to the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 12. First down, Chargers. And the Chargers take a timeout. They have 2 left. 1:48 left to play. Kansas City up by 10. Chargers trying to make it a 1-score game. If they do, they'll kick the onside kick. You know they will. 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Garber's looking. It's a blitz. Gets it out to Lattimore down the sideline. And Lattimore out to the 14-yard line. A gain of 9. Leon Holmes on the tackle for the Chiefs. He'll be 2nd and inches from the 14-yard line. Four wide for the Chargers. Garber's in the shotgun on 2nd down. Garber's back. Looking, in trouble. And he's going to get sacked back at the 26. A loss of 12 yards. Sack made by number 95, Terry McCullum, in his 2nd year out of Texas A&M. Evil Dead likes that. It'll be 3rd and 13. Garber's back. Throws deep down the middle, and it's caught by Randolph, I think, out to the 17-yard line. He's going to be 4 yards shy of the marker. It'll be 4th and 4. Well, they need a field goal along the way, so they might as well get this one now. Well, they're going to go for it. 4th and 4. Garber's back. Throws down the middle, and it's incomplete. Knocked down by Daniel Spence, the linebacker. I would have kicked the field goal, made a 1-score game. Turnover on downs. The Chiefs will take over. And Kansas City is going to go to 10 and 4. And the Chiefs are going to clinch at least a wild card in the AFC. The Raiders can also do the same if they beat the Seahawks later this week. We'll go ahead and update the standings as we speak. The Chiefs now 10 and 4. And the Chargers are officially eliminated from the playoffs now at 5 and 9. Chargers have 2 timeouts. 3 more snaps and this one's over. They hand off to Manning. And Manning to the 20-yard line. A gain of 3. Chargers take a timeout. They have 1 left. The Chargers played tough, but the Chiefs prevail 24-14. And congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. They clinch at least a wild card. Hand off to Manning. And Manning, I think he's got the first out. He does. Chargers take their final timeout. 1 more snap and we're done. And then we'll head to Dallas. The Panthers and the Cowboys. In a big game for Dallas. They really need this one. And the Chiefs in the victory formation will take a knee. And that'll do it. They don't have to snap it again if they don't want to. And Evil Dead is 3 for 3 today. Evil Dead is now 125 and 78. 47 games over. Final seconds tick away. Your final score: Kansas City 24, the LA Chargers 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Panthers Cowboys up next.